Hello, I bring greetings anywhere you the watch from the sea from. I greet you. I beg you to try and give them thumb up, or if you know like them, put them down. So I greet you this morning. Make we go quickly. I want make we talk about Musa. Nine be this man where you dey see for here. Musa, nine be this. Now, they are radicalizing the so-called repentant Boko Haram. We don't see them for custom. We don't see them for immigration. We don't see them for police. We don't see them for army. Nowhere. We don't see them in for ministries as they radicalize them. And when they radicalize them, most 90% of them they get employed into Nigeria army. And when they get employed into Nigeria army, now them they work with their own brothers with them for forest. That is why every day they get so many report of neutralization, of finalization, of burialization, of bagalization of Nigeria military in the north. Like yesterday night, I took out some time to bring up so many video footages of numbers on numbers upon numbers of Nigerian military that have been neutralized, that have been kidnapped. I'm not telling you of the ones in this paper, I'm telling you the ones in the video. So today, let us take a look into this Musa again. What is he saying? They are good and cool about what do you call it? About neutralizing everything, leveling down everything in Biafra land as long as it is in Biafra land. But when it comes to not, it is fine. With him, CDS of the so-called Nigeria state telling you it is fine when you bring home the lost sheep of the Funanis in the name of Boko Haram. And we have seen so many things like what do you call him? Gumi telling you about over 9 million of them are in the forest all over Zoological Republic. And we see him also like this post I want to bring up of 2021. He said that when you touch this Boko Haram, you have touched the tail of a lion, and it shall not be well. And I want us to remember so many of them don't come out to come tell you that terrorists, Boko Haram terrorists are their own militant fighting for them in the forest. I want to make you know they forget quick. They don't tell you that Boko Haram terrorists are their own militant fighting for them from the forest. And I want to tell you that maybe by now you don't understand waiting with the talk. When Gumi, they always stand with them inside, outside. Make we no waste too much time. And they still went on to ask him, in content them say Simon Ekpa must be finished. Biafra must end. Now I want you to quickly listen to this. Make we hear waiting the talk. Listen.
The radicalization mechanisms and some of the efforts in getting the former Boko Haram insurgents, those who said they have repented, and that those who have questioned your system. And I'd like to ask you, does it work? Has it worked?
It is working very well.
It's almost 20 years that the military has.
It is working very well, 100%. Radicalizing the so-called terrorists, getting them repent, getting them change is working very, very well. In case you don't understand, it is working. And then, why is it working? And then you ask yourself, why is it that the Biafra agitation or Biafra quest, nobody is even thinking or asking or want to do anything like ask or say or demand to know what the problem is? Nobody care. All they care about is finish them. Finish them. That is all they want. Finish them. Very simple. All you got to do, finish them. Simple and short. So I want you to understand that in this Biafra way with the quest for, you don't get any help coming from anywhere unless the help you give to yourself. I will still give you the video quickly, make you hear waiting in talk in further. After being there for 20 years, romancing them, rolling red carpet for them. Also, yesterday we saw in the video where a terrorist was turbaned, crowned, the coronation of the terrorist, and the Nigeria said is the most wanted terrorist. But we saw him that yesterday crowned with the highest title, chieftaincy title in, is it in Borno or Jigawa? I don't care where, but in the north. And the police presence were there, army presence were there, local government chairman was there, and there's so many people from the dignitaries from the government of Nigeria that told you the man is wanted, were there to witness the occasion and give their security support. Now let us go on and listen to Musa. Listen.
Being in the northeast.
Yes.
Have you been able to win the war?
15 war. Well, it's not, that's why I'm saying asymmetric warfare is not, the only time you know that you've won the war is when there's total restoration of civilian authority. Total. When everybody is in. And I can tell you, I was the theater commander in Operation Hatinkai for 19 months. By the time I left there, we had over 75,000 that have surrendered. Now,
are you getting the message? Over 75,000 have surrendered by the time he left. And now
we have over 120 to tell you that we are succeeding.
Your the radicalization mechanisms and some of the efforts in getting the former Boko Haram insurgents, those who said they have repented, and that those who have questioned your system. And I'd like to ask you, does it work? Has it worked?
It is working very well. I mean, initially, I was a commander when it started. We were the ones that started. And every process we did, we worked together with the state because the state had the authority on ground. Before it started, when we communicated with them, they were willing to surrender. The state were the one that actually took the mantle, and we followed up. Funding is critical. Trails the money. That's all.
Now, ask him about Simon Ekpa. Ask him about the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic government in exile, and then you will hear what he have to tell you. Before we go to the other news, I just want you to first of all listen to this Musa that is comfortable in radicalization of the terrorists. Radicalization of the terrorists. But Simon Ekpa must be arrested. Simon Ekpa that is not a terrorist. I see now in Nigeria, if you need to be recognized and be accepted, you must turn into evil. You must become an evil person. You must become something like a Boko Haram. You must carry their arms. Is that what I'm telling you? Nigeria for you. Before you get represented well and your name published in the highest golden books, you must be part of them that are carrying weapons and destroying the land. That is why you will see somebody like Ngumi coming boldly to tell you that these people are their warriors. The people kidnapped over 1 million people, displaced over 5 million people in IDP camp today as we are talking, and Nigeria is happily romancing them. Quickly, let's hear what the Musa of Gumi said about Biafra.
Always the issue. Now we have areas of funding both locally and internationally. For the local aspects, they have a means of, they have their followers that they've empowered that contribute money to what they are doing. They go through banditry, some of them get benefit from taxes. All these things they do from within, the kidnappings is all part of it where they raise funds.
All these things he's saying is just the negative side of everything happening in Biafra, Biafra are not kidnapping to raise funds. We all come here every week, plus those that do their donation before the weekend. We all gather here to do the donation, and we all see it, and we all know it, and we all know that no kidnapping, no banditry brings money into the purse of of this Biafra government. Very clean and clear. Listen.
And then externally, we have external people that equally support them. The issue of IPOB. There's a lot of funding that comes in there.
Yes. Are you worried?
No, the question should have been, are you scared? Because the man is afraid. Each time it comes to talking about Biafra, he is as scared, he is agitated. Look at him. He's not comfortable discussing Biafra. He's not comfortable discussing someone else. He is afraid. This is something you cannot overcome. This is the battle you cannot win. Okay? Get it right. Listen to him.
Because an operation,
of course, definitely.
A special operation on the sit-at-home IPOB situation in the southeast.
Yes.
But some of the elements and the leaders of these groups are outside of the country.
Yes. We have repeatedly complained about the issue of Simon Ekpa. He is in Finland. The Finnish government are giving him all the support, and he's doing what he's doing. Comments he's making. People are being killed, and nothing is being done. And this is democracy. If the European Union is the one supporting democracy, and this is happening, and they're not taking action, then they don't mean well for Nigeria. We have said that in clear terms. We need to diplomatically find means of getting him out of whatever it is that he's doing. He must be arrested. He must.
Are you listening? But they must romance terrorists, Boko Haram and co. Listen.
Be prosecuted. Look at it from the other way. Assuming he is in Nigeria and he's doing that to the Finnish government, you think the European Union will allow that happen? They definitely will not. So why are they allowing him to do what he's doing? And people like him that are doing such things. Trailing the funds is very critical. I know a lot of the Federal Central Bank, the NFIU, are doing a lot in tracking down how
they cannot track down anything for you. The fundraising is not secret, it's open. Can't you see it, Musa? You are deceiving yourself. You are just deceiving the gullible people that call themselves Nigerians to believe you are doing something. The truth is that there is nothing Musa can do about Biafra. Biafra is beyond you. Biafra is beyond everybody that has involved themselves into fighting against the restoration of Biafra. You cannot stop Biafra. This is just a simple thing. He is trying to implant fear into so many people's hearts that they are tracking them. Musa cannot track anybody. If there is anything that could have been done, it should have been stopping you from donating the fund. But in as much as nobody has been able to stop Biafra from raising fund, from donating fund openly, not secretly, Musa is lying and will remain lying.
The funds flow. And this is part of what we call the oxygen of terrorism. It's logistic, leadership, and funding. Your ability to be able to tackle those things and trail them and deny them the ability to operate will kill terrorism with good governance. Now, you can see.
Now you get the message. With good governance is sponsoring terrorism. You sponsoring your own freedom has turned to sponsoring terrorism. But Musa reorganizing, integrating Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS, Jihadists, all of them into army to fight against the same army, to come to my Biafra land to fight my people is justified. Are you getting the message? Look at this. Or you fight Almighty Allah when you fight Boko Haram. Sultan of Sokoto said this, and it is there. Everybody have seen it. There is a one that said, don't vote for anybody who will fight against insurgency. Don't vote against anybody who will fight against. There are so many of them. Yahaya Bello, or what you call his name, also says something that when you do this one fight, that the Boko Haram are their Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS are their warrior in the bush. Now I want us to go back to this post of when Musa, I'm putting you here so you'll be getting the message very clear. This is the post of last 3 years when our leader Mazenam Dekano was kidnapped. I just want you to take a look at this post now. Now listen. Insecurity, I am going to be reading this for you. Insecurity. Fulani herdsmen aren't bandits, but militants fighting ethnic war. Sheikh Gumi. He says, military knows where they are, and you are there. Saying, open crazy, close. Listen, they are deceiving you. They are deceiving you. They are deceiving you. They are deceiving you. Okay, when they asked him if the armed bandits are Nigerian, Gumi said, they are Nigerians. I had to call them bandits. I had to call them bandits, he warned. They are militants fighting for ethnic survival. They want to defend themselves. If there is peace, you will not see much things as banditry, kidnapping, among others. Now, Musa said they are defending themselves. From who? These are the people that will come to your house even when you are sleeping. They go raise down the whole community. They go murder all the people. They go chop the head, chop the leg, as the one chop and whether they cook at me, I don't know. Now, for you to understand. Now, if you are talking about victims, they have more victims on their side than others. To them, they are fighting a war of existence. You have seen them herdsmen. You will discover they have nothing like a civilization other than the guns they are carrying. We are trying to talk to them to drop their guns. There are peace process ongoing. Since 2021, the peace process is still going on, and the peace process will still go on, and there's so many people will still go down, and there's so many people will end, so many lives will be taken, so many military will go down, so many policemen will go down in the name that you want to fight what they call him in the name that they are on the peace process for banditry. It's just for you to understand what we are telling you. Nigeria has no second part. So when you see Musa telling you of that, telling you of this, I want you to understand where we're going. I have to stop this here. Just like the program, vote yes or vote no. If you like anything, if you don't like anything, tell me in the comment section. Let's meet there. Thank you so much.